All right, we're back, and
We're done.
Yes,
We're feeling good.
Are we?
yeah, I'm feeling kind of warm.
No,
It's good.
we're okay.
It's good. It's
All
good.
right, we're
It's
good.
You
good.
took vodka shots, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Mm.
These
Vodka?
two. Yeah, wasn't it vodka?
Yeah, it was vodka.
It
Yes.
was, it was
I can assure
as
you.
the Russians say, vodka.
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 And we just finished watching the short film that we shot over the summer of 2010.
So that was
Sounds
2
about right.
years ago because we were 23
A
at
little
the
over
time.
2 years ago, yeah. 2 years.
How old was
23 and
I?
shit.
24.
You were 24, dude. You're always older than us.
That's right.
You've always
You'll
been the
always
Oh,
be
older
you
older.
one.
guys'
Really?
birthdays, right? Already passed.
You were born
October,
in 86.
June.
You were born in
Yeah.
86.
When
Well,
is your birthday?
February.
Yeah, you're August,
August.
dude.
August. Yeah.
We're so gay. We don't know
Oh my
each other's
God.
mom gays, man. We're there.
She's August too.
Damn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, what day?
15th.
And
So
what
it's
are you?
after, right?
8th.
It's exactly
the
1
eighth?
week apart.
1 week.
So you guys are like, not a Capricorn. What's the next
Leo.
one? Leo. You know, Leos are good for sex.
Exactly.
That's already so compatible.
From what I heard,
Sounds about
Leos are sex, drugs, and more sex.
Yes.
Sex, Viking, and more sex.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Makes sense. Yeah, high five.
If you guys need any, hookups, I got you.
Yeah, I told her.
Yeah.
What?
But the hookups?
Hookups for what?
For anything, anything. Let me know.
Yeah.
I can use some Vicodin. My back hurts.
She gets it free too.
I'll make some calls.
She just said, "Oh, my back hurts. Hospital, Vicodin. Let's go." That's
Some white.
it. Exactly.
That's right.
That's awesome.
They believe
If
it
you
right
go and
away,
you get
right?
questioned.
Hmm?
So if you would go and you'd get questioned.
Yeah, I get questioned.
Oh, your back hurts? Okay, here.
Take some
Anyways.
Tylenol.
Can I see your ID? Bro, I don't have one.
I had that when I chopped my finger off. They
You chopped your finger
Chopped
off?
your. What
Yeah.
the
well,
fuck?
part of my finger, but
Which one?
my this finger.
The index.
Your
Index.
pointer? Your index?
Index.
No, index is this one.
That's your
No,
pinky.
that's your pinky.
That's your index.
It's your index.
Okay.
Ha!
First of all,
Yes.
I'm Mexican,
Anyway.
okay? I'm Mexican.
So your
Alright?
pointer.
Yeah. This one. This finger that you guys
The
are not
long
seeing.
one. The long one.
The,
Not the
no,
long
that's
one.
not the long
one's
one.
the middle one.
It's the middle one.
Dumbass.
That's
Yeah.
that's the one you used to put number 1. Okay? Number 1. Alright, when I chopped that one off, I asked for Vicodin. And the guy's like, yeah, I'll give it to you. And then I was like, cool. And I was with this one chick. And I was with the fucking chick. But anyways.
You know, it's $10 a pill.
Huh?
It's $10 a pill.
Let him finish
Damn.
the story.
So, okay, so I went, chopped my finger out, they gave me a tennis shot. They're like, you ever had a tennis shot? I'm like, nah. They gave me a tennis shot. But I'm like, so am I going to get the Vicodin? He's like, yeah, we'll give you some Vicodin. And I was like, no, they're not going to give it to me. And I asked him for a third time, like, so you really going to give me that Vicodin? He's like, well, since you're asking for it so much, I'm not going to give it to you no more.
Oh.
I was like, man, I was going to get it. I was like, but
You didn't get it.
nah, I didn't get it.
Ah.
They gave me antibiotics. Fucking bitches.
Whoa.
I know, that killed it.
Just because you're black, that's why.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But I did win I did go to France. I had a sore throat, and the homegirl had Vicodins. Dude, that shit made my whole fucking trip.
Yeah, that's when she gets it, she's like, "Oh, you want to get drugged out with me?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't
He's
want
too
to."
much sissy. Not even take one.
Nah, like like
He
with
thinks
you
he's gonna
guys,
die.
smoke.
Fucking good.
Right?
You forget about everything. You just.
You just feel. I still have one at home.
See,
Come on,
I'll
babe.
take it. $10.
Let me go find it.
Shit, I have a bad ankle.
are we allowed to talk about drugs?
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh,
You're only incriminating yourself. It's
I know
fine.
where we live.
Exactly,
You love
right?
that.
You didn't get a lot.
What's your address again?
What's your address?
I forgot.
I'm too drunk.
It's 3618 Virginia Street. We'll cut it out. Yeah, I'll cut it out. Don't worry.
Please
I'll
don't.
cut it out, alright.
I don't want her to see me in fucking mail and shit. I'm like, I love you so much. Thank you, Teddy. I want to,
Have panties on your doorstep.
keep that in there. As long as they're not elephant thongs and shit.
No. Some girl I went to high school with, have you guys heard of the band Static Lullaby? No? It was really big out in Pomona and Chino Hills.
Oh, yeah.
And then when the girls at our school found out that was the lead singer was her brother, she would find like panties and bras and like phone numbers and all this shit on her front doorstep whenever she would go out.
Really?
Yeah.
3618 Virginia Street, Wood, California 90262.
And your phone number so you can get...
DJ Teddy.
If it's an elephant thong, that's mine, alright?
I thought it was Toucan Sam.
We can
That's
share.
weird too.
We can share. You wear the elephant, I'll wear the toucan. Oh yeah.
Pinocchio one.
Just like old times.
Fine, babe.
Pinocchio.
Do you know he lies a lot?
I just got that.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, Pinocchio.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Alright. Anyways, let's get on to whatever the fuck we're talking about.
We're talking about Pinocchio thongs and stuff.
We're talking about drugs.
You were talking about drugs.
I was just saying it's $10 a pop. That's it.
Is that more expensive than E?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Let me go get a
Fucking
bottle of
easy.
It's
30.
like $20, right? Twice? No, less.
That's like $3 more.
Really? 13? It went down?
$7, dude.
I want to try shrooms.
You want to try shrooms?
Oh, yeah, me too.
No,
So for,
no.
Oh, let me tell you guys a story.
Yeah.
Alright? Let me tell you guys a story.
Okay.
Alright, so on New Year's Eve, I went with my buddies, and we did.
Go ahead.
Okay. So on New Year's Eve,
He's a sound effect
we went
guy.
to a New Year's party in Nokia club, and it was fucking awesome. We got back to the to my friend's home, and it was like 10 of us. We were all kicking it at his place house, and then all of a sudden, his roommate's brother comes in with one of his friends. Apparently, what had happened was that the friend had taken shrooms before heading out to the rave that they went to, which was up in Anaheim. They went to a rave. This guy took shrooms. So he decided, he's like, hey, I'm feeling it. I'm going to go walk around. So he decided to go walk around. Didn't hear about him until the rave ended. Okay?
Yeah.
The way they heard about him is because he got a text that said, hey, I got him. He's over here at a Denny's and, blah, blah, blah. And, why don't you guys come pick him up? Apparently what happened was that he was so fucking gone that someone convinced him or something happened that he took all his clothes off at the rave. Was dancing around all fucking naked. Okay. He was Asian, by the way. So he was dancing fucking naked in front of everybody. Cops came, tried to put him down. He was so fucking gone that it was 5 cops trying to just to hold him down. Yeah, they were trying to hold him down. He lost all his clothes. His clothes is gone. They didn't know where he left it. He bit a fucking cop. They finally got to a point where they sat him down. He sat down, got up, then they would sit him back down again. Got up, sit him back down again. So he used to be like, he couldn't be still. So they finally took him to the hospital, where they gave him some shit to calm him down, and he didn't have his phone. He didn't have any identification or anything. So all he could do is told him can I borrow your computer to see if I could get someone a message or something. So he went on Facebook, posted on Facebook, I'm in the hospital, blah, blah, blah. Come pick me up. Someone come pick me up. So a friend went and picked them up. And that's when all this shit happened. But luckily, cops didn't press charges because of this shit. Because he didn't have ID or anything.
Wow.
But he was so fucked up. And when he showed up at the place, he was like nothing.
Yeah.
He was all normal and shit. But he's like, I don't remember anything. All I remember is like going in, having, fun and shit. And then all of a sudden I woke up at the hospital and it's like, is it 12 already? It's like, yeah. Like, oh, fuck, I missed it. So, yeah. I've never knew someone that actually went that fucking nuts. And
yeah, that's why I said, like, if I'm going to try a drug or anything, it's like, people I know and they'll have my back, like, take care of me, like, be like,
let me know.
Hey.
Let me know.
Yeah, let's do a live book or two, let's get fucked up. But someone,
I've had some good times, some bad times, It's all.
But shrooms is something else, though, right? I mean, it's just,
it all depends. It all depends on who you're with.
Yeah, that's.
And then shrooms. If you're gonna try shrooms, don't try it at a rave. Don't try it at a public place. Try it somewhere where you're alone or at your house.
With somebody who's not on shrooms.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it, right?
But the best part is that I'm such a good friend that I always take care of everybody, and everybody knows that. Where I go to raves and shit, I'm always taking care of everybody. So.
Yeah, that's all I want to try. Like I know.
But it's so fucking fun.
You tried them?
Shrooms?
Yeah.
No.
Have you guys ever tried salvia?
No.
I don't know what's that.
That sounds
No?
crazy.
It's
No,
cool.
I've seen it. I've seen.
Have you tried it?
Stuff like that.
My friend tried it, and I was with her.
Your friend.
It was a girl. And her trip, she said that the house was talking to her, saying that it hurts when you put nails in the walls and when we slam the door.
People say they see Bugs Bunny and shit.
Yeah.
People say they really trip out. That's a really big psychedelic.
It's like a 15-minute trip, and then you're like good. Like.
Have you ever heard about
So I could go
DMT?
either bad or good.
DMT?
Right?
No, what's that?
DMT is a drug that everyone has in their mind. It's hard to get, but DMT is like a 5-minute trip where you basically escape.
Where does it come from? Where does it come from?
It comes from your mind.
No. But where specifically? It comes from your spinal fluid.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah?
So the way they get it and why it's so hard to get is that they get it off people that are dead already. And they drain it off their spines. And it's like you said, everyone has it, right? You have it, everyone has it.
Plants have it,
Why
everything
would you
has it.
Shoot it like you.
Because it's such a fucking
inject it,
crazy
or
trip
what?
that you basically, it's like so crazy that it's so short and shit, but it's so crazy that you basically change your whole perception of everything. That's how crazy it is.
I'd be more nervous. You inject it, right? Or how do you
No,
do it? How do you
can take it like basically like orally, or you can smoke it. But
I know, but what
I've had I've seen like a documentary about it, and people drink it.
I know, but what if the person has like HIV or something? Can you get it from drinking?
No.
it?
I think
Or
that
anything like
the way that it's gotten, like the people that extract it are probably morticians. That's probably where you get it. So they have the medical history of the people that are already dead, so they know like if they have AIDS or anything like that, because they need to know if they're gonna handle and prepare the body.
Yeah.
But they say it's such a crazy trip that you're seriously, you take it and you're like, you basically have an out of this world experience, way bigger than any other psychedelic drug you've ever taken.
More than acid.
It's out
More
of,
than acid.
I mean, if it's out of dead people and it's naturally made, I mean, I could only imagine.
Yeah.
You're pretty much eating or taking something that is from someone that is
that is something I would love to try, but and it's like 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes long.
That 5
It's
minutes
not.
probably like the longest 5 minutes of your life.
Yeah, they are. Oh man, they are.
So
But
we're
yeah.
okay with talking about drugs, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but none of us have tried it here. You see what I'm saying?
Drugs
Like,
are bad, kids. Really bad.
Don't fucking do them.
Don't
Right.
do them because they make you feel good. I mean, they make you do bad stuff.
It's not like Gavin's gonna run into this years later, and he'll be like, "Oh, what did I just hear?"
Sarah, go pop some shrooms right now, Mom.
I know, right? You said her friend.
If you're trying them, Gavin, share.
Thank you.
That's the most polite thing to
Share with
do.
your uncles.
Yeah, sure with those guys.
Hey, Dad, take this shit.
Imagine. Yeah.
Did you ever hear about?
As long as he tells me, then it's okay.
Nah, I think I'm gonna be like the fucking parent. Don't try that shit. It's bad for you. But I'll be like, damn, I remember those fucking days.
Don't try, and then you're gonna be in the backyard smoking weed. With them for them not to.
Wow.
Do I smell weed? No, Dad, it wasn't me. Shit, they smell my weed.
Would you guys get mad if your kids did that though?
If what?
Your kids smoked or did drugs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because you have to be a strict parent. That's why.
Would you be the cool parents and let them drink at the house with their friends? Or
Drinking is not that bad, dude. I've been drinking since I was like fucking 14,
Yeah,
13.
drinking is different.
For Mexicans, it doesn't matter. But, you know, doing other shit, it's like...
For all you know,
Have
Dad's
sex?
already had a drink.
I wouldn't,
No.
just because I don't know how the kid might turn up. You know, I don't like maybe.
I'll probably
you
give him
can't
condoms
handle
once he
it.
turns like 13 and shit. Hey,
That's a
here.
girl.
Enjoy. Huh?
That's your daughter.
There you go. There's that too.
What do you mean? A daughter?
Would
Don't
you
There
give her
you go.
condoms?
Really?
Dental dam, everything.
A dental dam? It's very teeth.
You're the only one you got. Yeah. You're the only you got.
It's called a rubber dam.
Well, I mean, it's like, fuck it, you know, it's gonna happen. I'd rather them be safe than sorry, you know? I wouldn't want a kid like right now, you know?
Lock her up and throw away the key until she's 18.
18.
No?
Until she gets married.
That's right, you
Hey,
got it.
As long as I don't know about it, I don't give a fuck, you know?
Should I come home like at 14 and pregnant?
Would you get?
Hey, I mean, I wouldn't be like, get the fuck out of my house.
Should
You
I
know?
be Dad? I'm be on the new 16 and pregnant show.
I'll be like, I'm a fucking grandparent. Oh my god. Oh my
Honestly,
god.
that's how you would like see it. Like, oh shit. You know?
I mean, I wouldn't see it like bad, you know? I'm just saying, like, you know, if I can try to, like, you know, go ahead, fucking, here's some condoms, go have fun, you know? Fuck it.
Go have fun.
You know?
Here, try
But
this position.
It's because it's natural, dude. It's gonna happen. Like, you sleep with...
I can understand that.
That's
as
fine.
long as
Like, I
they're
get the natural part. Anyways, go ahead,
Well,
John.
as long as they're educated, but still, you know, like the whole double standards thing. Like, for instance, if I had a daughter, I would have been a lot more stricter, to be honest. I don't
Well,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be like... I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be like, you know...
Yeah.
But, you know, I'll be like, well, I mean, you gotta understand, you know, you
Yes.
did stuff when you were a kid, so, I mean, why can't they, you know?
I see.
And then probably by that time, that they're fucking, like, by
Yeah.
this, like, you know,
I-
whenever I have a kid, like, 20 years from now,
But you also have to take into consideration that we were raised Catholic, and so we're supposed to suppress our sexual origins. You would have something evil.
I was raised Catholic,
bad.
but I'm not
That's Satan
Catholic.
talking to you.
Yeah.
I wasn't Catholic since I was, like, fucking 13.
So you wouldn't care if your
So-
daughter came, she's 14 and like, Dad, I have something to tell you, I'm pregnant. You'd be like, oh, okay, that's
I'll be,
fine.
oh my God. I'll be like, well, fuck you, you're pregnant, what the fuck can I do?
I think that's bullshit, man.
Fucking John. Go, John, go.
Don't fucking believe me, but what I'm saying is that you gotta understand that whatever happens, happens, alright? If it happens,
Yeah.
it happens,
That's
alright?
Yeah,
What happened when I got my tattoos? My parents are like, what can we do? You can't take them off. You know? It's gonna happen, right? So what the fuck are you gonna
But
do?
it's
You're
like-
gonna fucking yell at
You're
her?
comparing your tattoos like with a child, man.
So if I bring a kid over to my fucking parents' house, what the fuck are they gonna do? They're not gonna do shit. All they're gonna do is like, well, fuck it, you know?
Yeah, no,
Well,
but they're gonna understand because you have a job and you know you can support it. But if you're 14, you don't have shit. You
Well,
know
what the fuck can I
You
do?
got this?
Yeah, I got this.
I'll put in consideration.
Look, you gotta understand that, you know. Yes, you're gonna be mad at, you know, for a little bit. But, I mean, are you gonna abort it?
No. No.
honestly, no.
Then
Okay.
what the fuck are you gonna do? There's nothing else you
Raise
can
it.
do. All you have to think is think logically, you know? Alright, either you're brave enough to abort it and be like, well, I'm gonna lose this grandchildren and
Yeah.
fuck him. Or I'm accept it.
Well, now you're just speaking in general. You know, at first we were talking about if your like underage daughter had like a child, you wouldn't actually like be angry. I mean,
Yeah.
No,
like,
I'm not saying I will be angry for a couple minutes.
Yeah, that's
I
what
might
we
be
got.
angry for a couple minutes, but you gotta learn to accept it. What can you do?
Would you
I see.
force your daughter and the guy to get married?
No, fuck that.
No.
like what? No,
No.
no.
I would never get married if I didn't really feel
somebody?
So
something
so
for
what
that
if you know, let's say, oh yeah, she's pregnant, and then the guy leaves, and then she gets pregnant again by another guy. Well, what would you do in that situation?
What would I do in that situation? Yeah. I would, no matter what, I would take care of my daughter more than anybody else. Because it's my daughter. All right? And if someone leaves her, I would do anything for her.
Yeah, okay, but yeah.
Because she is my daughter.
Yeah, but then, like, you see, like, the little circle, you know, like, she's getting pregnant by different guys. Like, what would you do to her? Like how would you, like, stop that?
Fuck you, bitch. It's been 3 years, and you got 3 kids already? Fuck that, bitch. You're barely 18. You're getting your tube side. I don't give a fuck. No. Either that, or by the time she hits 18, you're the fuck out of the house. I'm sorry.
Or she gets pregnant, and there's, like, 5 different guys who can be the possible dad.
Hey. You feel this.
I mean, you feel disappointed, but what can you do? It's your kid.
Yeah,
that's true.
What if your kid Gavin got like 5 girls pregnant at the same time?
Like,
great if I give him a high five.
There you go. That's how you do it.
What if Lucy got pregnant?
Yeah.
It's my boy.
But what if he had no way to support him?
No, like I would be mad, but like what the
Get
fuck
a
are
fucking
you
job,
thinking?
right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only thing you can do. The only thing you can do is think logically and be like, you know what? It's life. Take it as it comes. You might have not fucked up your life. They fucked up theirs. And as much as you try to teach them and everything, fuck it, dude. If they don't want to take responsibility for all this shit that's going on, it's their fucking life.
Yeah. So we would just be like, you know what, you're not fucking paying attention.
You support them as much as you can because you are a good parent.
Yeah, but if you keep supporting them, they're gonna keep doing the same thing.
You're being too lenient.
Keep supporting them as much as you can, even if it's your last fucking dime. Because they are your kids. And you're gonna understand me with this because why? Your kids are gonna fuck up.
It's like fool me once.
No, we understand it.
No. It's like fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me.
I agree with them. You know.
So what? So if your kid fucks up 2 times, you're gonna be like, get the fuck out of my hands. I don't want to see you no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. You're just gonna erase your kid from your fucking life.
No, hopefully he would learn from his mistakes, not to repeat it.
Dude,
you know?
There's a whole bunch of fucking people out there that don't fucking learn.
Well, no, I'm not saying it's a mistake. I'm just saying it's like
it's a mistake.
It's I would fail as a parent if my child.
If my child fucks up and fucks up and fucks up again, I will be disappointed.
Yes.
But there's nothing I can do about it anymore. You know?
I see your point.
It is their life. They fucked up. I will try to support them as much as I can, but as long as they're fucking living, doing their shit, fuck it, dude.
Why do we have to take a break?
Yeah, exactly. Like, they keep going.
Why? Because you're the fucking parent. You're supposed to care about your kids, and you're gonna learn this.
Until 18. Until he's 18.
Once he starts fucking up on you, you're gonna learn this. You're gonna be fucking sorry, dude.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but you're not gonna keep, okay, you have a baby from this guy, and then you have another baby from this guy, or you're babying like 4 different mothers' kids.
Right.
So you're like, okay, come on. Maybe 1 or 2, it's okay, but then the third one?
I'm not gonna understand this right now, but once you have a kid, once he's actually older, and if he ever has a baby mama, hopefully he doesn't, but if he ever has a baby mama, you're gonna understand this, okay?
All right.
It's all about, you know what, no matter what, you're gonna support your kid, you're never gonna kick him out, because why? You love your kid. That's why.
Can I get the mic, Humberto?
Life. You love your kid.
What do you think, Kate? And let's just end it on that.
Okay.
What is your opinion on that? As an actual mother, by the way. None of us are mothers here. So, what do you think, Kate?
Okay. I think it is kind of like a double standard, because if my daughter would get pregnant young, then I think I would be more mad than if Gavin would get a girl pregnant.
Really?
Really. Because, I mean, I think nowadays girls should be more responsible not to get pregnant.
Okay.
Because guys are kind of like, oh, pussy, let's just go fuck, you know? And girls should be the logical thinkers about it.
Right.
So if my daughter is having sex, then she should feel comfortable enough to come to me and ask for birth control or condoms. But my son, I'm pretty sure he's just going to go get condoms from his friends or just do it, you know?
So, more or less, who do you agree with? John and Greg?
I agree with my husband, of course.
Oh, okay.
No, honestly.
Honestly.
Like yeah, like you said.
But it
fool
sounded
me once,
conflicting
shame
though. It
on
sounded
me.
conflicting. What you both were just saying right now, didn't it?
Like,
No, because he's saying like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice,
Shame on
shame
you.
on you, right? That's
Well,
what he said.
it's like the opposite.
I don't,
Oh,
so you can't have
would
that,
you
right?
be more mad if your daughter would get pregnant
yeah.
at 14, or
yeah,
have
'cause
Gavin get something pregnant when he's 14?
I'll be.
Don't say you'd be evenly mad.
No, it will be my daughter because it's like
I see.
she's the one that's giving birth. So okay, there's this one guy, and then she goes to the next one, At least the guy can control it. You know what I mean?
What?
I think that
Control his cum?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. If he's a premature ejaculator, you're probably coming.
Here's
in
the thing.
10 seconds.
with me, I would have to say evenly. Only because if I'm gonna raise, like again, between a guy and girl, if I'm gonna raise a boy, he better be a fucking man. You know, he better be a man. He better fucking own up to what he did.
Well, yeah.
So that's why I'm saying that we have to be evenly angry at both.
I would say you should put that initiative out. Yes. Well, basically.
So I wouldn't.
The
go
girl
ahead.
has to be responsible no matter what. You know, like
No,
You know
that's not what I'm. Yeah,
I get
it.
I get what you're saying.
Thinking
that
as
I would
a
get
man,
angry.
The
and
guy should be responsible.
And I'd be even more angry if this son and shit decides not to step up and
Oh well,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hunt his ass
different.
down, man. Hunt his ass down and shit. Because that is not the
I'll
way
get-
I raised this motherfucker.
Exactly.
So I would be angry. All I'm saying is that there is equal amount of responsibility on both.
Great.
One for a girl, I mean, if she's gonna go ahead and take care of it, then she should do it. Whatever decision she wants, I'm pro-choice. So whichever one. But for the guy, it's like you're gonna go whichever decision the girl says. If she's gonna take it, then whatever. But if she says yes, then you have to fucking come up. And that's why I'm saying that
I see.
it's even.
Well,
'Cause
yeah.
Unless you're a black guy, just
But I know for sure I wouldn't
missed
try and
that.
talk
I
my
missed
kids
that.
into doing adoption or abortion or anything. I will leave the decision up to them.
Yeah,
I mean,
yes, that's the thing. Like it's them.
It's
on
their
them.
word. If they want to do it, fine. I'm not gonna pay for it. It's up to them.
I mean,
It's
who
all your
knows?
choice. So if you guys want to take an abortion, that's fine. I mean, I'll probably be like in the back, fucking chugging down
Crying.
tequila and shit. But
as long as both parties have come.
I'll be like, great,
Checking down 151.
dude. You delete this bitch. She's my daughter. Oh, but you gotta think of it. You gotta be reasonable and shit.
I see.
Think about the true shit. Like it. You never know what's gonna happen, dude. Out of all 4 of us, what the fuck is gonna happen with these kids? If we have kids.
Yes.
I don't know
Right,
what's
you guys
happening.
have kids.
But if we have kids, what the fuck is gonna happen? Your kids might turn out not to have a kid, like, till you guys are old enough, like how old do you guys are? Maybe they'll turn out to have, my kid will have, like, a kid at 10 years old. You never know.
Well,
But you gotta learn to accept it.
Things physically impossible, but
It's happening.
okay.
Google it.
Trust me.
Yeah, I heard it's happening. 10-year-old.
10, 11,
Well,
12, dude.
But can we agree? I don't know that you have to give them evenly amount of responsibility on them. Is that?
I would say so.
Yeah, dude, I would. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I'd be like, bitch, you better get a job if you're gonna have a kid.
But
Like,
either
I'll
way,
take care of the
yeah,
kid.
either
I
way.
think the guy is more responsible. Yeah.
I think they're even.
The guy is more responsible.
No, like,
Caleb?
it has more responsibility. You know what I mean?
That's
So
what
did you say video games and what else? Right?
Hey, I still do my job.
There you go.
man.
There you go. No, the
Right.
bet doesn't count, okay? We're talking about taking care of the kid. Alright?
Yeah,
He's doing
exactly.
what he's doing it. He's working,
No,
right? I
no,
mean,
I understand, dude, but think
all
about
I'm saying, he has to try harder.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
Right?
I've
So you
seen
just need
parents.
to try harder at night, cause
Oh! Yeah, let's not do it. We're having a black moment. We're having a black moment. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Try hard, man. You're not doing it.
Oh shit!
Oh my
God! Oh! Oh
Don't
shit!
tell me.
So we're gonna end it here, guys. This has been. Thank you again, Greg.
Caitlin.
And Kaylin for being our guests. And this has been another episode of. Do you guys have anything? You guys want to say anything else? Are you good? No. All right.
I left that last part out.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. This has been Three Drunk Assholes. My name is Jesus, John.
And I am DJ Teddy.
And have a night.